Hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Tarot Reading for Monday, August 31st, 2020. Let's get these cards shuffled up and let's see what the energy for this Monday is going to be all about, right? Hopefully you guys are fresh off a really wonderful weekend and looking forward to your week. Get it through to get back into the next weekend. Let's see what we have. So let's put our first pile down, our second pile, and finally now, our last pile. And for the energy today, I'm really feeling the center pile. So let's see what we have for a card. And we have the Hermit. So let's talk a bit about this major arcana card and what it means to us and what it means to our day-to-day activities. So the Hermit came up last week too. So clearly there's some things that are not completed yet. So let's look at a little bit further what we may want to be looking at and what we may want to be doing. So first and foremost, when we see the Hermit card, some key words that pop up to me automatically is soul searching, self-reflection, self-enlightenment, introspective work, contemplation, inner guidance, solitude. Those are all a bunch of key words that pop up when I look at the Hermit. When we look a little bit further into the Hermit, a few other things can pop up that may or may not be something you look at. Number one, it's the number 9 card. So being the number 9 card, it corresponds specifically to the 9s as we deal with the tarot. And that being said, the 9s are carrying a lot of weight, looking at trying to get to a finish line or a deadline and feeling like you're doing most of everything yourself. And that Hermit card is all about, hey, you're nearing that finish line. This is time for you to reflect, see what you can do differently, and see what next time out will bring towards your way. So that being said, this is a real strong period for you to do some soul searching. As I said, there's a full moon coming up, so this is a perfect time for self-reflection, spiritual enlightenment, and spiritual work. It's all about now for you to get a deep understanding of yourself and to remove yourself from a lot of the day-to-day distractions that really take over our conscious and even our subconscious thought. This is time about you taking that time out to isolate yourself from the crowd and from people. Just do something that really vibes with you. Maybe going for a walk in the woods, going to the beach, doing some meditation, whatever it might be. This is also time, if you've gone through a difficult situation, henceforth that number 9 in the minor arcana, this is also time for you to recover, to sit back and figure out what it is that made that situation difficult, what type of actions you had that may have placed you in that difficult situation, and what you can do differently going forward to sort of prevent that from happening. Now, from a love and relationship standpoint, this is all about time to recuperate and to recharge, especially if there's been some dynamics and difficulties in the near recent past. This is a good time for you to really look at what it is that you're doing, what it is you want to be doing, and what it is about you that you're happy with, and what it is about you that maybe a little bit you want to modify, right? And from a money and a career standpoint, this is all about you are probably putting way too much energy, focus, and time into the material realm with money, with career, and all of those pursuits. This is a time for you to step back from those levels of activity and do some introspective work. Really get into that spiritual work, as we were talking about a little bit earlier, and understand that money and that materialism, although nice and a motivator, certainly can't be all of your existence. You got to have that balance, which is probably why this card came up the day after the Temperance card, which was yesterday. So long story short, I think it's a pretty cool card for a Monday. We want to take some time out, we want to reflect, and we want to plan out our week so that it vibes with us and not against us. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Look forward to reading you all again tomorrow. Until then, be safe, be well, and as always, be blessed.